It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Friday, April 13th, 2018. Friday the 13th? Hey, it was Friday 13th.
I knew that yesterday.
Beat it was Thursday the 12th. Nothing gets by you, Jerry.
I didn't even notice, I'll be honest.
I just did. Oh, lucky day, isn't it? Friday, April 13th, 2018.
You notice he's got the voice back. Good morning.
I'm waiting for it to come back. It sounds like it's stuttering out of the gate to
Yeah.
start here, but we'll get it rolling.
Hi, guys. How's it going? Thanks for filling
Hi.
in. Thanks to Bob Rechtenwald for filling in yesterday. And
We made it through.
we made it through. Anyway, good morning. Welcome Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Jerry Hogan and Scooter Callis. And we're enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee
With a warning label.
with a warning label. Beware. This is great coffee. There you go.
And it's not Brewed Awakening that you're being aware of. It's the thickness that Dale decides to make it.
3 scoops.
There's a little 3 scoops. You fill the bucket.
Hey,
That's fine coffee, Dale.
this is great coffee. This is real man coffee here, Scooter. Real man coffee.
Cowboy coffee.
Cowboy coffee.
We're going to put a warning label up
Keeps
there.
you up at night, you know. Anyway, be sure to check them out. 3 locations in Mountain Home to serve you. They got Balmer Boulevard, BRMC Lobby, and 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness. The best coffee in town is Brewed Awakening Coffee. Just stop by and have a cup of coffee with us. Coffee pot's right over here to my right. We even have clean cups. We're top notch down here.
Come in,
So
sit
stop
in,
on by,
watch
watch
the
the show, have some coffee. We got 2 recliners back over here. You can sit and watch and have a good time, but be sure to enjoy Brewed Awakening Coffee, whether here or around town, with 3 locations to serve you. And of course, Roller Funeral Homes brings you morning prayer each and every day. Roller Funeral Homes across the state of Arkansas, with all our respect. When the need arises, choose Roller Funeral Homes for the service for your loved ones. And they will treat you with the utmost respect and dignity and bend over backwards to give you what you want for your loved one. Right?
You got it. Great
You know,
business,
we talk
great
about it every
company.
day. You just don't, I think I'll go shop for a funeral home today. No, it's not like
We
I'm gonna buy a
discussed
new pair
this
of socks,
yesterday.
you know. Huh?
We discussed this
Oh, did you?
yesterday because I think you're wrong. I think you need to go out and shop for
Well,
your
yeah,
funeral.
yeah.
Because if not, you're going to wait for a loved one to have to figure it out.
Yeah.
See, that's my argument. That's my debate.
He's
Two
good.
ways of looking at it.
He's good.
He's good.
He's good.
Well, if I'm tiebreaker, I have to go along with Scooter on this one.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
odd man out, buddy.
There you go. Normally I am. Anyway, let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, in your holy scripture, the book of Thessalonians, it says, "See that none render evil for evil unto any man." We could call it revenge or getting even or even getting in the last word. But then the scripture continues in the same verse, "But ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men." So what would happen if across this country we actually obeyed your word? What are we afraid of? Lord, I pray you wake us up. We need it. That's my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Once again, Roller Funeral Home brings the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. Weather brought to you by Greg's Farm Services. I guess it's our favorite store anymore, ain't it?
Come on.
They got everything.
They got everything. Looky here. Okay, you got it on the screen. Here we go.
There we go.
Miracle Grow Specialty Soil, regular $7.99, $5.50 with a $2 mail-in rebate. $3.50 final cost there. The locally made raised bed planting boxes. You have 4 choices. You got the 4x4, 4x8, both ground contact standing boxes, 2x4 and 4x4, ranging in price from $109.99 to $239.99. You
And I'd
can't
like
beat
to
that.
say something on that.
Yeah.
If you're new to the area, you cannot grow gardens in Arkansas unless you're down on the river or something. You can try, but if you're on a rocky hill, you will have to go above ground.
Yep. There you go. Chick season is here. Then they've got Kills-All, quart $25.99, gallon $54.99. You got Scott's Topsoil, great price, $1.99 for 3/4 of a cubic foot. Straw bales available. You got hummingbird supplies, beekeeping supplies, and then if you're looking at the website and following along with us here, the current specials are listed right here, so be sure to click on that and check and see what all you need. Just print it off. They've got the list made for you right there. Greg Farm Services. Bringing you the morning weather this morning, where we have 66 degrees in Mountain Home, 65 at Harrison, 64 at Hardy, Mountain View also at 64, it's 68 at Yellow, 64 at Marshall, 66 at Calico Rock. Calico Rock, tell you what, that's a nice little town. Been through it 2-3 times. Having to do some travel due to some health issues with a family member. The river, the bridge, the road, the town.
I remember when they used to have the train still running through there. Me and my wife.
Well, I think they still do it. No trains at all anymore?
Well, there's a train that passes, but there's no
stop.
No stop.
Yeah.
They don't. No, but I mean, freight trains run through.
Yeah,
That's
freight.
about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they used to have a scenic train. You get on, you could rent it. And that was really
so
cool.
Fun. Oh man, you bet.
Beautiful scenery.
Calico Rock 66, around the region, St. Louis at 67, Poplar Bluff at 63, 64 at Branson, West Plains at 64. In contrast to the northern part of the country, I have to tease my son, it's 25. It looks like snowing in Watford City, North Dakota. And of course, everybody's wondering about this weather. We can pull this up. This is this is from Weather Nation TV right here. The yellow indicates your tornado outlook, which gives us a 10% chance. Look, folks, this is January. We got a warm, muggy temperature now with a cold front behind. Not trying to scare people, just make people aware there is a chance of tornadic activity throughout the state. I was in Little Rock yesterday, and Channel 7 was saying, heads up, beware, stay alert, keep your weather radio, and just get prepared in the event of severe weather. We do have that chance today. Not trying to scare anybody. There's no watches or warnings that I'm aware of right now. But throughout the day, with these warmer temperatures, it could be. Here's your national radar. If you want to follow along, it's www.weather.gov. And you can see the national radar here. It's most of the shower activity right now is going on in Minnesota, Iowa, and Wisconsin, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, into Colorado, and parts of Wyoming. And what's going to affect us later today is coming in out of Dallas area. Is that Dallas or north of Dallas? Let me click that. It says Dallas-Fort Worth. Just north of Dallas-Fort Worth, it goes on up into Oklahoma. You can see that shower activity starting to develop a little bit more. In western Arkansas, I'm picking up a little bit. I'm just going to click that Little Rock. You can see the shower activity across the state of Arkansas right now. Straddling the state line northeast of Fayetteville towards Branson, north of Mountain Home, between Mountain Home and West Plains, and Mountain Home and Branson there. No severe weather in the state as we speak, but it is affecting Highway 62, 412 east and west, both west of Mountain Home, east of Mountain Home, and then Highway 160, West Plains, Missouri area. Excuse me, frog won't hop. And then towards Branson. Right now a little bit on I-40 at I-49 at Fort Smith. And so it is what it is, but I guarantee that radar is going to light up later on today. I think most generally later on in the afternoon and evening hours. Let's check Missouri. It looks like nothing going on right now in Missouri other than what's going on between Mountain Home and West Plains. A little bit around Jeff City to Columbia, but that's very, very light showers right now. I-44 basically clear from Joplin, Springfield to St. Louis. I-70, Kansas City, Columbia, Jeff City into St. Louis, Missouri.
You know, you're talking about tornado warnings and having your little alarm thing ready and stuff. It's amazing nowadays. You can go to, get the apps on your phone.
Well,
I've got the Weather Channel app, and it sends me an alert every time there's a warning, every time it's kind of handy just having
it. It is,
there.
I use KY3. Of course, I'm a fan of some of the folks there. Met Sarah and Ethan and
now, does it automatically send you the alerts?
Right before we went on the air, about 5 or 6 minutes, Ron Hurst, bing, this is the KY3 weather alert. Be aware of heavy rain approaching your area,
So there's a lot of options out there to keep you safe.
Then we got the Baxter County alert system too. That's very, very good. So you've got that plus KY3, and then I'm sure all, take your choice, but they're all good. Jerry, what do we got going on community calendar?
All right, this community calendar brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center for all your medical needs.
Don't they have a big health fair coming up?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to get into.
There you go.
2018 Health Fair. It's 39th Annual Health Fair and Expo at the Baxter County Fairgrounds on Wednesday, April 25th from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Thursday, April 26th from 7:30 a.m. to noon. It's presented to you by BRMC and KTLO. The Health Fair and Expo offers free blood sugar, cholesterol, PSA, and HbA1c test, screenings. They'll have health information, giveaways, and exhibits. The event is open to the public and free to attend.
Wow.
I'll be going out there getting everything checked out this year.
They've got a lot going on there every year. That place is just packed. It's awesome.
I figure I'm almost 50. It's time for a tune-up so I can hit the next 50. And tomorrow we have a poker run, and this benefits Hospice of the Ozarks. The run be going through Lakeview, Gassville, Cotter Flipping, and Bull Shoals, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. There'll be a 50-50 split on the pot to the winner. And there's going to be a classic car show. Cars are welcome to go in the run as well. You'll have food vendors, beer garden raffle. Then this is going to be hosted by Beacon Restaurant. Here we go. Beacon Point Restaurant in Lakeview. All cars and motorcycles are welcome in the run. And I'm trying to look for an entry fee. We'll get past that, but they have this motorcycle. This thing's worth
It's $25 per ticket with a maximum of 1,000 sold right there.
This motorcycle's worth like $42,000.
Yeah.
It's built by KC Creations, and there's only 1,000 tickets will be sold. And tickets on this are $25 per ticket or $100 for 5 tickets.
There you go.
You trying to hide that from Dale, aren't
He's
you?
trying to read it right when I'm reading it, man.
You got one
Well,
job.
you couldn't find the entry fee, and I could see it. So
No,
got
that's
one
the
job, and
entry
he's
fee
trying to
to
take
the
it away.
raffle. The entry I'm talking about for
Oh.
the poker run. You do your weather. Let me do this. All proceeds are benefiting the hospice. And we also have tomorrow. Man, I hope the weather's okay for all these people. There's a lot going on.
it will be tomorrow. It's going to pass through tonight.
We have, this is going to benefit Twin Lakes Autism. They're going to have a all-day function called Outside the Box. Starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the Gassville Park. And they're going to have vendors, live music, a cake auction, and a whole lot more out there. So you can go to Gassville or go to Lakeview. Either way. And we got one more here. Mountain View Folk Festival is the 20th and 21st this year. I'll get into more details on what's going to be there next week.
What did Bob write down for you?
And we also have a fundraiser for Ron Bowie. It's a Memorial Scholarship Fund, Tuesday night, April 17th, 4 p.m. to close at the Colton Steakhouse.
You know, you were talking about the autism thing coming up, and of course, yesterday we had a group on talking about Autism Awareness Organization, and it just so happened that Jim Bumgardner and Harrison ended up having his as an autism awareness scheduled over there in Harrison.
Wow,
so it was really cool, and we didn't plan that, but that was really cool how it worked hand in hand.
And that'll be
Really
aired
neat.
today.
Yeah.
Right after this show.
Right after this.
So it's a kind of a different show, but very informative. I saw that.
That was pretty neat.
It is coming up on 7:14. We better take a break. We got Sue from Quarry Marina here. It's going to be a good show. We're going to be talking a lot of fun stuff. So
Tracy area.
Oh, Tracy. I get it wrong. Oh, I did that when we did radio, didn't I?
Sorry, Sue.
We got you covered. It's Tracy area. Boat
Tracy
and motor.
area boat motor. I get it right one of these days. Take a break so I can be red-faced off camera. Be right back.
Life is too short to wear boring clothes. Welcome to Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique, where we carry the latest trends and fashions and accessories at prices anyone can enjoy. Feel beautiful while looking fabulous with a large range of fashions that fits anyone's sense of style. You're sure to discover something unique and new at every visit. Shabby to Chic also features 12 professional stylists, aesthetics by Amy J, a nail technician, and 4 tanning beds. Excite your style at Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique in Mountain Home.
With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs. And don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
You already know that Ferris mowers are the only mowers on the market with a patented spring suspension system, saving you time in the seat, less back stress, and a professional even cut every time. You already know that Mower Warehouse is the only area dealership that will accept your mower trade-in. But did you know that a truckload of discounted 2017 models just arrived at Mower Warehouse, allowing you the pleasure of saving hundreds of dollars on your next mower purchase of a new Ferris or Simplicity zero-turn machine? Come check out the parking lot sale at Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
It is 7:17 and Sue is here from Tracy Boat and Motor. I need a paper bag over my head to keep the red glow away from the embarrassment here. I'm so sorry.
Fun.
How you been? Good to see you.
Good.
Yeah?
Good. I'm looking forward to the warmer weather to stay.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely.
So, step one, Tracy Boat and Motor, and I'm just going to let you start. What's step one? I see a nice Mercury outboard here on a very nice boat. You've got it all.
We carry, for boats that we sell, we carry low pontoons and fishing boats, and then we carry playcraft also. When we can get them, I should say. They are a customized boat, so it takes a little bit longer, but they're worth the wait. The waiting for them, I guess I should say. I mean, yes, we do Mercury, we do Honda, and also Evinrude engines.
Wow.
What's your favorite engine?
Yeah, same one.
Personally, what is my favorite engine? I'm an Evinrude fan.
Are you?
Uh-huh. All engines are good. I can't say anything bad about anybody's motor anymore, but we've always had Evinrudes on our boats, and
they've been around for a long time.
They have,
Yeah.
and the technology on them today exceeds everything else out on the market right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They do, and they're offering a 10-year factory-backed warranty right now also. That expires the end of this month, so if you're thinking about a new motor, now's the time to give us a holler, and we'll get you taken care of.
Well, let's see, I'm going to click on new inventory and see what pops up here, Scooter.
There's some specials that we posted out there yesterday, too, so.
The 2018 Evinrudes Honda. And what's the 2018 low FM 10 Pro boat?
That is your walk-through windshield deep V fishing boat, which is really nice, especially the way the weather's been. I've talked to several of my customers that have been catching fish, and it can be a little chilly out there, so it's nice to have that wrap windshield.
What was that behemoth of a beast you had in the parking lot? It was like a 150-foot pontoon boat or something. That thing was huge.
That's in our service lot. That's out in the service lot. It is there.
It's bigger than the building.
It's a 42-foot pontoon boat that's 10 foot wide, powered by an Evinrude. It's one of my customers' boats, and we're servicing that engine for them right now.
Let's take a look at some of these pontoon boats. These are gorgeous. Take a look at that, Scooter. Wow. Look at that.
There's a little bit for everybody. They make the fishing pontoons and just the regular cruising. Now,
Jerry,
that's a
there's
nice
your boat
boat
right there. There's your double-armed reclining cushioned seats.
Put a trolling motor on it.
You can fall asleep in that by 8:30 in the morning, Jerry.
Oh, easy. Yeah, fish all night, sleep
Man,
all day.
look at that boat.
Never get out of the boat.
That's it.
Never get out of the boat.
Leave on a Friday, come back Monday morning, ready for work.
Why come back Monday? Just stay sitting down in that chair on the lake.
And we've talked about that. Sue and I have kicked that around. Scooter, you and I are going to get the camera, go out on the boat, do a little recording.
I'm game with that. You're not going to hear anything.
These are some fine boats here, folks. My goodness, these are very nice.
Yeah, they are.
Man, alive, look at this. This is gorgeous. Now, how would you describe this, the 2018 Low SS210?
That's a 21-foot boat. It does have, it is a triple tune, so you've got 3 pontoons underneath of that. That is for stability and performance.
And sleep.
It's so it doesn't rock so much. I don't know, that makes you sleep a little better.
I like the rock.
You power that with a 115, and you can take those kids and grandkids out and sling them around on a tube, and they have a great time.
Options include a 2-tone sandalwood metallic exterior with deluxe vinyl flooring, underwater lighting, premium ski tow, chrome package. Beautiful boat available at Tracy Boat and Motor. Wow.
There's,
Boy, I tell you what.
There's one in there. Click on that black one.
That one right
to
here?
the left. It says retreat.
Okay.
You have a wakeboard tower on the top of that boat. That is one of their top-of-the-line lows. It is a triple tune with the optional wakeboard tower on it. It's got the ski tow bar. It's got the rear loungers. You would fall asleep on those rear loungers. Let somebody else drive and you're cruising down the lake.
You notice the pads on the mic. This is when he falls asleep and hits his head on the mic.
Yeah, he's going to fall asleep thinking about it.
Yes, I am. I'm thinking about it right now.
And that one is powered by a 300 horsepower Mercury Verado.
Oh, you couldn't get a bigger motor than that on that thing?
I can do one with twins.
Wow. No.
Twin engines.
I was being
We can do it.
He's being facetious, but wow, 300 horsepower motor.
Not on that particular boat, but on a playcraft, we can do twin engines.
I'm going to go back to the main. There you go, folks. Available at Tracy Area Boat and Motor right here. Wow. Wow.
That is awesome.
That one has been sold, but we have another one coming in for stock. A little different color, so everybody has something that's personalized.
And here's your search inventory right here for folks that are watching. You go to Tracy Boat and Motor, and this is under new inventory, and you can put in anything you need right here and search that inventory and take a look and see what all they have. Wow.
We also sell pre-owned boats, too.
Okay, we'll go there, too. Cause
used boats, trade-ins. We can help you sell your boat.
Pick one out. We'll take a look.
That Hurricane is a very nice boat.
That looks,
the 2013 right here.
Boat.
That's got a 200 Yamaha on the back of it. That's a beautiful boat. That is relaxing for summer.
There you go.
Actually, right now it would relax pretty good too. I think out there on the water. Handles the waves very well, and on a windy day, that's very important.
Yep. Very, very nice. 2013 Hurricane Sundeck Sport 203, available at Tracy Boat and Motor, available today.
And we do take trade-ins.
You take trade-ins?
That was a trade-in.
Need to run out there mine real quick before the storms hit.
Trade-in on a trade-in.
Trade-in on
well, if
you have got quite the inventory. This is really, really neat. What's another one here? Oh, can we look at that 03?
On the pre-owned? Yes. That's a nice boat. She's been a customer for a long time, and her kids have grown up, so she said it's time to sell the triple tune, and that is a triple tune.
Got the Yamaha 115 Sun Cruiser.
Nice
We
cover.
just put that up for sale, so it's still covered, still winterized, but it doesn't take much to fire it up and take you for a ride. That is one thing that we do if you're interested in a boat. You think this is what I want to purchase, we do take you out for a test run.
Yep.
And go through everything so you know what you're doing and how to handle that.
Wow.
Handle that boat. So
The 2003 Lowe Sun Cruiser Jamaica 250 with a Yamaha 115 horsepower 4-stroke engine available today at Tracy Boat and Motor.
makes you want to go to the
you've
lake.
got quite the inventory. Which one now?
Fishing boats, we have fishing boats, that 2016 Stinger, the red one to the left.
Right there,
Very
okay.
nice boat. That
There
one
you
is
go.
that one is pending right now.
Really?
So did a test run on that one day before yesterday, and that has no carpet in it either. That's the a rough lined
yeah.
floor,
Uh-huh.
so it's not slick, and that's for when you catch all those fish.
Yeah.
You know, and they make a mess on the boat, then you can just hose it right out. Very nice boat.
And
We
the
can get
engine
you one
on
of those
that
in there.
is
That one's got a 60 Mercury 4-stroke.
That's the trolling
that's
motor.
the trolling motor there. Yeah.
That's very important.
Yep. 2016 Lowe Stinger 175 available today at Tracy Boat and Motor. Wow. So how long you been in business down there? Since how long?
We opened Tracy Boat and Motor in 1986.
So 32 years now?
We actually moved here in 1983 and purchased Tracy Marina, which we no longer own. And that was a lot of fun, though. I like being on the water.
So how's it been over the last couple of years? Have you had a lot of good traffic?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We keep busy. We have 2 certified factory mechanics, so these guys are good at what they do. We work on Johnson, Evinrude, Honda, Mercury, and also Yamaha.
I had a picture somewhere
So they
of
keep
somebody
you
working
going.
on something. Oh well.
Might have been Josh out there trying to sell something.
Tracy Boat and Motor. Wow. Hours of operation Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to noon, Sunday by appointment only. We're going to be taking a break here in a few minutes and we'll come back and talk some more. You've got quite the inventory. Jerry, you're awful quiet down there.
Oh, I'm ready to talk. You've been doing all the talking.
Well,
there,
let's
bud.
take a break and then I'll let you talk for a while. Huh?
Okay.
All right. We're going to be right back. More with Sue from Tracy Boat and Motor right after this.
More than just propane, Reeves Propane provides you full-service propane delivery as well as tank and piping installation. We are your dependable choice, offering the very best in personal service with on-time deliveries and competitive prices. Reeves Propane also sells and installs tankless water heaters and appliances and can even convert your gas cook stove to liquid propane. So no need to fuss and cuss about bad service. Call us at Reeves Propane. We greatly appreciate your business and God bless.
Why would I recommend Hospice the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Your White River Getaway starts at Cotter Trout Lodge, where you find convenient, clean, and affordable accommodations right in the heart of Cotter, Arkansas. Take advantage of the Natural State Fly Shop across the road for all your supplies and guided fly fishing needs. Countless delicious homemade menu options await to satisfy your hunger cravings at the White Sands Cafe. Your complete White River Getaway is cradled in the east arm of the historic Ruthven Rainbow Bridge at the Cotter Trout Lodge, Natural State Fly Shop, and the White Sands Cafe.
7:30 on this Friday, and we're visiting with Sue from Tracy Boat and Motor. Jerry, I'm going to let you do some talking for a while.
All right. Well, every time I go down Highway 5 south, I guess it'd be good to tell people where you're at.
That might be a good idea.
Because if somebody is new to the area, or even the bass cat fishermen are in town, if they need something repaired, and it all goes back to hometown, man. I mean, y'all been doing this a while. You don't stay in the business that long without doing it right.
Taking care of people.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what we had. A bass cat guy that's fishing the tournament called just before we closed there yesterday and needed to come out. He had a little engine problem, so one of my guys waited for him and took care of him, so they can fish this morning in the rain.
And if you need your boat or want to go check out the inventory, you go 5 south for what? How many miles?
4.5 miles.
Bypass, about
4.5 miles.
Okay.
And we'll be on your left-hand side. We're right at the corner of 341 where you would turn to go to Tracy Marina. Right across from Benny's Country Store, so we're real easy to find. Yeah. Just don't Google it, because for some reason or other, it'll put you in front of a dollar store in Mountain Home.
That's
just call
good
me.
Old Google.
Just call me. We're trying to get that one straightened out.
I better turn up my volume. That's where I'm getting my boat parts from. I did some work. I had a Suzuki engine. You guys were able to get the parts and stuff I needed for it.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's where I
you
get all
guys
my
bend over
boat
backwards
stuff.
to help anybody, don't you?
We try.
Yeah.
They're great to work with. You go in with an issue, and I don't know how many people came and looked at this part, and I know what that is. That's a blah 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 blah. And it's cool. They know it. They know how to find it, and they always took care of me. So
that's what the guys go to school for too. My mechanics.
So what kind of training? How are boat motors different from car engines?
Well, it's all marine related. Very different. I know what you're relating to.
They're still internal combustion.
4-stroke to 4-stroke.
Yeah.
And this and that, but
there is a big difference when you're working on them, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really big difference. And what does surprise me is a car, they make things where they're kind of accessible and stuff like that. I've got a big Suzuki outboard engine, and you could have killed the person that designed it because the fuel pump needed to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Called around, that's an 8-hour job. You got to dismantle the whole right side of the engine to get to the fuel pump. I mean, all your injectors, the exhaust manifold, everything's got to come off.
Okay, pull this up right here. Here's the answer to your problem right here. Go down to Sue and take a look at this Evinrude 1150.
At the new Evinrude.
There you go.
For $11,500. They get a good price on it today. Installed for $11,500, Scooter. So just go get it.
That is a good buy on that. And the Evinrude?
Problem solved.
Less moving parts.
There you go.
3 years, you don't have to bring that engine into us for 3 years or 300 hours for your first scheduled service. So.
Do they have hour meters on those to keep track?
We can put an hour meter on your boat for you. Generally, when you bring your engine in, the guys just hook it up to the computer, and it will not only tell you the hours on it, but how many of those hours you idled, how many of those hours were wide open, how many times this engine will self-winterize itself, how many times you've done that. It's an interesting concept. Mm-hmm.
You need that engine.
I like that.
And with 10 years factory-backed warranty right now, that's pretty good.
What all deals do you have going on right now
as far as engines and boats? Lowe right now has rebates, some cash rebates on their pontoons, and Lowe Boats also offers a military discount on the majority of their models, which is very nice.
That is nice.
And it doesn't have to be. Say you're coming in to buy a boat from me, and you're not military, but your dad was.
Mm-hmm.
All I need is discharge paper, and they'll give it to
Are
you.
you kidding? That's
Nope.
awesome.
Immediate family. Mm-hmm.
A lot of people retire here to the area and probably never owned a boat in their life.
But when you're ready for one, we'll take you out on the water.
How do you do that? Do you ask them, okay, what are you into? Are you into the fishing or the relaxing? What's that road you take them down there?
Well, what do you want? What are you going to do? What do you want to do? Do you want to, and I get a lot of people that say, well, our kids come down, so we want something that we can pull them skiing or pull the grandkids on tubes, but we really like to fish. Let's try to get you into a combination, Van. In all reality, don't buy a boat for your kids if they're only coming down once or twice a year. I mean, that's
really?
nice. I'd love to sell it to you, but the whole idea of getting a boat is to use it.
Something you're happy with.
Exactly.
Year-round.
Oh, definitely. And generally, kids are just about happy with anything Grandma and Grandpa have.
That's true. But I think a pontoon be the one size fits all.
Oh, it is. You can get it set up for fishing or not. There's so many different amenities on a pontoon boat. You just take everybody and all their stuff out, and you spend the day out on the lake. And when there's a sand beach, you can pull up to the sand beach, let the kids play in the water, and sit back and relax a little bit.
And the firecracker show, you can just...
Oh,
sit
4th
out
of July is a big thing. Lots of pontoon boats out there then, for sure.
What about safety on the water? How can we you get a rookie out there?
As far as teaching them safety, yes. You can go through, we'll go through everything with you, and also what you need to have for safety equipment. That is not only just required, but some extras, you know, definitely your life jackets, a throwable device, your fire extinguisher, horn or whistle. If you're out there and in trouble and your cell phone doesn't have service, you want to flag somebody down, give them a holler. But yes, and there are boating safety courses. You can check through
The Game and Fish has them.
Game and Fish, for that, and that's really a good thing.
So what have we overlooked? I mean, we've talked about a lot of stuff. What's one thing on your mind that we don't even know about that we can bring to the attention?
There's probably a lot of things that you don't know about, but we don't want to bring all that up, do we?
Certain things we can not talk about.
Engines, as far as a boat, new motor, there's break-in times on your 4-strokes. We go through all that with you. The Evinrude has no break-in time. My Mercuries and Hondas do, but it's very easy to kick back and enjoy that. And just to know the lake, you know, we'll go through that with you too. If you're not familiar with either lake, you know, we'll help you out with that and places to go. I get some fishing tips once in a while, and I pass them on.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to go fishing, but
there you go.
I got to get my hubby to take me.
You're a fisherman too?
No, I love to fish.
Do you?
Absolutely love to fish.
What, largemouth, crappie? What do you go for?
Anything.
Anything? There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They should be starting to bite about pretty soon.
Crappie have been biting.
Have they?
Now, I'm hearing some very good reports on crappie. I just haven't seen the fillets yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll have to go out and get them myself.
That's it.
But they have. They've been doing quite well all the way through March on crappie.
Now, with all these engines, what about proper engine maintenance? I know, as an auto mechanic in past years, change that oil every 3,000 miles, rotate your tires every 5,000 to 7,000, do this, do that. What about scheduled maintenance? We've got Mercury Low, we got Evinrude, Honda Marine, Playcraft boats. What about just regular routine maintenance?
Maintenance on your 4-stroke outboard. Generally recommended once a year. You want to change the oil, the engine oil, the filter, and your lower unit also. Any fuel filters, it's a good time to take a look at that. Let's face it, you know, fuel isn't the best anymore. So that's where there's fuel filters on your engines. And with the Evinrude or the Mercury Optimax, which are your 2-strokes, but with the technology that's there, so your fuel economy is still the same as a 4-stroke. Your required maintenance on an Evinrude is every 3 years or 300 hours. And then you bring it into us and we do your spark plugs, water pump, impeller, and change that lower unit.
Now, on the 2-stroke engines, is that still an oil-gas mix?
It's an oil-injected engine.
Okay.
Yeah, the oil-gas mix has been gone for a long time. The last of those they had was like in the little small carbureted engines.
How many times did you want to beat your head on the brick wall when it said 35 to 1 or 20 to 1, whatever that ratio
50 to 1.
50 to 1,
oh, yeah. Yeah, and there's still a lot of those small motors out there, even some of the bigger ones. But
really?
Oh, yeah. They're still there. And we do sell oil, too. We keep Mercury oil, we keep Evinrude oil in stock.
And the importance on those fuel mixes to keep it how the manufacturer wants it.
Yes, which is a good thing. Now, with the new engines, you just put it in to your oil reservoir, and you don't have to do that very often because they don't use a lot of oil.
Really?
And that engine will use the oil as it is supposed to. It will determine how much oil to use. If you think, well, gosh, I forgot to put some in, I wonder where I'm at with it, you'll have a gauge that will tell you when it's getting low. Those engines are designed to run for up to 5 hours without oil. If you should accidentally forget it and say you're way up at the other end of Bull Shoals Lake or no place to stop and get oil,
kidding.
It won't run fast. It'll bring it back down to save itself, but up to 5 hours. Yes. Smart motors.
Now, have you noticed a difference with the ethanol and the gas versus?
Definitely.
I know a lot of the smaller boats have had some boat motors have had some issues with it. I didn't know if you're seeing.
Don't you have to avoid the ethanol in the gas for marine use?
No, you don't have to avoid it. The engines these days are made to withstand up to 10%. 10% ethanol, not 15. The key to that is to burn that gas. Don't put your ethanol fuel in there and then store your engine for 6 months, without at least putting some type of treatment in it, because it will eat up your fuel lines and stuff internally on your motor over a period of time.
Now, does the ethanol, because let's see, it takes any moisture out of fuel, is it a drying agent, a corrosive?
Now, that's a good question.
You're going to get all technical.
Because here's what I've heard from the automotive industry part of it. If you put too much alcohol or ethanol in the gas, you can still buy heat, and I use seafoam on occasions to make sure, occasionally I get a little bit of bad gas. And it helps keep that line clean, but you don't want to overdo it.
You don't want to put too much
treatment
in there, no.
The difference is, though, where I fill my tank and drive 300, 400 miles, it all burns out.
Yes.
Where you have maybe a 15-gallon tank here, you might use 7 gallons. That's still in that reserve.
It is.
And it sits there.
It does. And with your fuel-injected engines, your new fuel-injected motors, you do not run the fuel out of them when you're done.
Really?
You do not want to do that because of the injectors. You don't want.
You
don't want to have to. Yeah, you don't want to have to replace those. That's not a good thing. So a little fuel conditioner, and at the end of season for winterizing, we'll winterize your boat for you. Take care of that motor. Put fuel conditioner in there. And make sure.
See, that's why you're here, so people know to come to you, because I wouldn't know because I'm all automotive. I don't know anything about the boat motors.
Well, in these days, to work on one, you almost have to have a computer to work on one.
Yeah.
It'll tell you, the engine will tell you a lot of times what's going on with it. Smart motors. And cars are the same way anymore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's limited things you can do. You can change your own oil and filter in your 4-strokes, your lower unit. You can do some of that maintenance yourself, yes. That's why an owner's manual comes with it.
I think I want to trust the professionals.
And we help you out. Just bring it in and say, fix me up, Sue.
That's it.
We want to have a good summer.
Yep. All right, 7:44 and a half vision with Sue from Tracy Area Boat and Motor. Need to take a commercial break, and we will be right back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Hi, I'm Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup. If anybody needs trash service in the area, please give us a call. Arch Trash Service is veteran owned, and I've been in the local area resident for over 20 years. I'll provide a better service than the other guys and even provide front door service trash pickup for those that aren't able to take their trash to the curb. We'll also pick up almost anything and even provide free recycling. I am Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup, and please give me a call for all your trash service needs.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Life
And we are back with Sue from Tracy Boat and Motor, and now we want to talk a little finance. So now we got we put the bait in the water, and some people have bid on it. There you go. There's your financing application right there online.
We can help you out with that, yes.
So, Scooter, Jerry, pick a boat, fill it out. Let's go for a ride.
Is that how easy it works, Sue?
Oh, yeah. And if you have a trade-in, you can use that as your down payment also on a new boat and finance the balance of it. Just like you would a car. Works out great.
And those, I mean...
They're offering some pretty decent interest rates, too, right now on boats. And also just a single engine. If you want to, if you love your boat and you just want to put a new motor on it, we can do that, too, and help you take care of that. But on boats, most of your banks and financing companies, depending on the amount of finance, will go anywhere from 10 to 15 years on financing a boat. So that doesn't stretch you, you know. It helps make that payment pretty easy.
Yep, you can get you a nice motor over 10 years, just over $100 a month.
Yep.
That's not bad.
It's about time to get out on the water then, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Now you still have that's not a Playcraft, that's Infinity.
That's a low Infinity, yes.
Okay.
I have another one. I have one of those coming in.
Where's
should
it at,
be the
Jerry?
end of next week.
Bring it up on the screen. How do I find it?
Right there.
Right there.
Oh, the one right there. Want to hit that again, Scooter?
That's another one of their top of the line.
Back in.
Now Playcrafts, in fact I have one, but they go way back.
Playcraft's been around, you mean as far as how long they've been built?
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah.
Very long time.
I think mine's an 80 model or something. They go way
back into the 70s.
That's a pretty boat right there.
They do. They do. Playcraft has become, and has been for a long time, they're very into customizing. So if you sit down and say, well, I like this boat, but I would like to have something different. I want this seat changed. I want this. I want a double bimini top. I want a wakeboard tower, whatever. They'll do it for you. As long as that boat balances, they'll do it. It may take a little longer to get your boat, but it's worth it in the long run. They are the company that has the steps built into the pontoon. So when you flip down that ladder, not only are you climbing up a ladder, then you're literally walking up steps into the back of the boat. Very popular.
And that's something, I mean, if somebody wanted a custom boat, you can for sure sit down and...
Oh, definitely. I
get
have
them
fun with
lined
that.
out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet you do.
Different
That
colors.
would be cool.
We have one that'll be coming in, actually for one of the marinas. And it will be black paneled, upper sun deck with a water slide, and all the rails are lime green. It'll catch attention on the water.
Very cool.
There you go. You can rent that at Tracy Marina.
And see, mine has chili lights on it, but nowadays they have LED lights. You can probably get pretty creative with those
Definitely.
lights.
Underwater are nice. You know, it's kind of neat. Say you're out in an evening and you just want to stay out longer and it's hot out and you want to get in the water. Hit that switch and that light comes on the back of the boat underwater.
Underwater.
It's
And
just nice. You can see your way back to the ladder that way.
Yeah.
That helps.
It does.
And it doesn't drain the batteries near as much as old 12 volt.
And a couple batteries in the boat doesn't hurt things either, especially if you got a good stereo system and you want to hang out and
you
listen
gotta
to the
have
stereo.
that.
2 batteries and a battery switch.
Nothing
Turns
cooler
it on
than
and off.
Merle Haggard at 3 in the morning.
And
Just
there again, the
crank.
proper battery. Make sure you've got the battery. I used to work for Sears, and I sold marine batteries.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a difference between a car battery and a marine battery.
Yes.
And I tried to explain to people, your car battery is made for short periods of high output. Back in the day, the starters were 180, they draw 180, 200 amps. But a boat battery was made for a long duration of low output.
Deep cycle.
Deep cycle.
Deep cycle battery.
Because you could hook up your trolling motor and sit there and troll for 3, 4, 5 hours. Has that changed?
No.
Still the same. So the proper type of battery for that application.
Would be good.
Mhm.
It doesn't hurt to have a built-in battery charger on your fishing boat either.
There you go.
Especially for your trolling motor batteries. Your engine will put put charge back into your cranking battery
Right.
as you're running it. It doesn't give it a full charge, but it will keep
it maintained.
Keep it maintained.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Do they run alternators on those like they do cars
Mhm.
or generators?
Alternating.
Good.
And it's getting about 70 degrees again, 80 degrees and 90 degrees will be here real quick.
I like this warmer weather. Once we get through this weekend, hopefully it'll warm up and stay that way.
Yep.
But if you have some questions on anything and you want to stop out and visit with us, there again, we're located 4.5 miles south of Mountain Home. We are on Highway 5, right at the corner of where you turn to go to Tracy Marina. So we're very easy to find. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturdays 8 to 12. You're running late, you want to come out and drop your boat off for service, or you want to just come out and take a look at what we have for inventory, or if you just have a question on your engine, you call me, we'll wait for you. 491-5757.
And that's what I'd recommend. We can sit here and go through these pictures all day.
Oh, the hands-on is
But
much
you got to
better.
come out and see them.
Much better.
You got to come out and see them. That's the whole point of having Sue come out here. We got to get people down there to see these things.
Somebody woke up this morning and had no idea
They wanted
they
a boat.
were interested in a boat, and now they will be out there. Yeah.
You've also made me really want to go fishing
Me
this
too.
weekend. I know.
I've been thinking about doing this, getting out on the lake with the cameras. I think that'd be very cool.
Where's that one we had with the easy chairs in it that just looked like, I mean, you wanted to fall asleep immediately floating on the water? Which one was
That
it?
was in the showroom.
Was that a new one, brand new one?
Uh-huh.
May have been that one there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That one is getting.
There you go.
That
There
one
you
is getting an engine rigged on it today and will be delivered this afternoon. I can get another one just like it.
That looks cool. We could sleep on that one.
Well, you've got
It
your
just looks
sofas
so
in the back
comfortable,
too.
You know, it just looks so inviting just to sit there, throw out the anchor, get out of everybody's way,
And
just
sit there
have-
and fish.
and just have fun.
Or go in the back and take a nap because you have 2 wrapped sofas in the back of that boat.
And I don't know why, but y'all are putting some mighty big motors on those. Back when I was coming up pontoons, I mean, it was typical to see a 50.
50 ounce, not grandma's pontoon anymore.
It's not.
No,
Y'all
it
have
isn't.
sped it up a little
This is true.
Oh,
yeah.
and it's like when we were younger, pontoons weren't used for pulling tubers, stuff like. It was a putzing boat.
That's
you
exactly.
Just went out and you pop, pop, pop,
It
pop,
was
pop.
a play craft.
Now,
you play on it.
now they've got them where I mean you can pull tubers. You can. I mean, it's amazing how far they've come on the
Oh
pontoons.
yeah, definitely.
Really is.
And that 3 pontoons, I guess that's built for, like Scooter said, now a lot of people are pulling, so you want the stability.
Oh, yeah. You've got your stability, and also with your third pontoon underneath your boat, it is rated for more horsepower and person capacity on it too. And then you add the lifting strakes to it. That's even better. That's for performance also. Lifting strakes are underneath the pontoons. You can probably see them on that one right there.
Here?
It's
Yep.
got lifting strakes.
Yep, right here.
See the aluminum down on the bottom of the pontoons?
Yep.
So it even helps just on a 2-log pontoon. Makes it easier to turn. You know, the older pontoons, and you'd pull a kid on a tube, and they fall off, and it took 30 acres to turn that boat around. That's not the case anymore. These will maneuver very close to what a runabout does, and sometimes even better.
It is amazing what that third pontoon will do, though. You got to keep in mind, everything that's in the water is causing drag. It's going to slow you down. So the more pontoons, the more lift you get, and you're not sitting as deep in that water.
A lot of people think the opposite, so that's a good point. They think, well, there's the third pontoon you need a bigger motor because it'll drag. No, it's out there for performance and stability.
Take a look at this. There
I
you
think
go.
you like it.
I love that boat.
Dale was the person
I'll just
I
get
was
you
talking
written
about.
up. Not a problem.
Woke up and didn't know he wanted a boat.
Not a problem. But it is, if you look at that is set up for fishing. It's got a live well in it. It's got your depth finder. There's room on the front to put a trolling motor on it. And that one is powered with a 90 horsepower 4-stroke.
There you go.
That's where you're in that compartment there, up by the chair. That's where you can put your batteries for a trolling motor.
There you go.
They set them up. They set them up very nice, and there's no carpet on these boats anymore. So if you spill something, you just take a hose or a bucket and wash it off. Very, very nice maintenance.
But if I wanted carpet, you can make sure there's carpet on it.
We could get it. I had a gentleman here a few years ago that had to have carpet on it. He was diabetic and bothered his feet.
Walking on carpet and laying on it
until the kids spill something.
Well,
yeah, that's all right.
Or the dog does his business up there.
No, that's where shore service comes in.
Then you just take it to sea and say, clean her up.
Shore service, yeah, there you go. Oh, heavens.
Looks like your phone number up here is at 491-5757.
That's correct.
That's it. We need to get some folks out to Tracy Boat and Motor to visit with Sue. They've got some great prices on some great products, and
you can follow us on Facebook also.
Follow on Facebook.
And I can tell you, as one that uses them and gets parts and service and stuff, they take a good job. They do know what they're talking about. You go in there with anything, and they'll steer you straight. So I've been really happy.
Good.
I'm just glad the hometown service.
Hometown people helping people come in all over the country.
If you walk in there at 4:59, y'all are good to go. I mean, I don't want to promote that.
No, I might not have a mechanic still there, but I'm generally there till after 5. But no, then we get you set up, lined up, and you drop your boat, and we'll get it taken care of. And we do have a fenced-in area too. So.
Boy, can't be. Let's go back to that home page before we end the show. Let's see, where can we go here? Right there. Tracy Boat and Motor, Mountain Home, Arkansas. And the phone number is 491-5757 for all your boat and motor needs. Tracy area boat and motor. Jerry, Scooter?
Trade-ins, she's got some awesome inventory. Just go out there and check it out. And then you'll be trading in your old boat, I guarantee you.
And they welcome all folks from all over the country. Illinois, Missouri, Tennessee, Oklahoma, come on in. You know.
We've had them as far, in all honesty, I've had twice. I've had people from Canada.
Really?
To come down and buy a pre-owned boat.
There you go. Can't beat that.
Oh, interesting people too. Very interesting people. But we'll try to take care
of all your needs, whether you're needing parts, service work, a boat, financing on a boat, they're ready to go.
Or if you want to just have a cup of coffee and talk fishing, I'm pretty good at that.
There you go. Tracy Boat and Motor, 870-491-5757. Want to invite folks from Branson, Kimberly City, Harrison, come on down. Check out Tracy Boat and Motor. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you again. So good to have you on here. The weekend is upon us. We will be back on Monday with Bob Rechtenwald Sports and a whole nother row of guests for Tuesday through Friday next week. So we will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend.